Hello, this is Philam Tech, and I noticed this post from about 3 days ago. So I wanted to solve it so you could see how someone who has a little bit of experience, got about 5 years experience, half of it part time, half of it full time, because um, speed coding speed is actually one of the best ways you can add value to a company and get raises, and especially internationally. Like if you want to work for a US company remotely, they're going to want to know that you are good at coding, but also that you're fast. And so let's try to solve this one. It said it took him 4 hours to solve. Um, that seems like a long time, and it is a long time, but I remember when I first started coding, it would take me hours to solve certain problems. Um, so what's great is he didn't ask for hints, so that's a big plus. So it knows that he knows how to solve it. It just takes him a little time. Um, okay, so we're just gonna let's do timer, and then this is actually my first time seeing it. So here it is, and um, yeah, here we go. So train again, and we got the timer going. Okay, so the first things, given a string of words, so we are using JavaScript. That's what I'm used to. Um, and here is where, if you have ChatGPT or GitHub Copilot, it'll help you go faster. Um, so we, I won't use it probably a lot, just so you can see the thinking process. But for um, for stuff that's going to require a lot of typing, we might use it. Okay, given a string of words, you need to find the highest scoring word. Each letter of a word scores points according to its position in the alphabet. Okay. For example, the score of this is 1 plus 1. Okay. Return the highest scoring word as a string. Okay. If two words score the same, return the word that appears earliest in the original string. All letters will be lowercase, all inputs. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to create a function with this. This I'm going to use ChatGPT because there's a lot of typing. So let's go um, give score. We can do something like create function um, for getting, create function which gives you a number and it receives a letter, and then the number is based on this: A equals 1, B, I don't know if this will work, but we're going to try it. B equals 2, C equals 3, etc. with Z equals 26. In JavaScript. Stop generating. Letter to number. Yeah, that seems correct. All right. So we got this function, and now I'm going to actually um, use Visual Studio Code. new file. This is to solve these problems quicker. Sometimes I think it's good to, so this is going to be a JS file. I think it's good to work in an environment that you're used to. In this case, I'm used to save as. I'm used to Codewars. So I'm used to Visual Code. So I'm going to use Visual Studio Code. So here we go. We got this. We got our function. All right. Now here is where it will help. So we're going to receive a string here, right? So here is where it will help if you know how to split something between a space. And that is actually, let's copy and paste this. All right, we've got our function here. All right, so this is the string, x is the string. So you want to split. Okay, this is crazy. So this is just, I'm using GitHub Copilot. It basically is already splitting. I don't know how it knew that this was. Maybe it already seen this on Codewars or something, GitHub Copilot. I don't know, but anyways. So there's the words, and then we need to get a score for the word, for each word. So we are going to, okay, this one, words with scores. Yeah, that's correct. This is, yeah. Const words. Wait, let's see what got. Okay. Let's see what get Copilot. I'm looking to see what GitHub Copilot is giving us. Let's work with this. So words with scores. Why is this off? Okay, we got a split here. And then, okay, so what I want to do is, actually, I'm just going to go for each. Words for each. Okay, word. So here I'm going to go, we want the highest scoring word, right? So we're going to actually make this undefined. Right now it's undefined. And then let highest score. Okay, good. All right. Now we got the word, and we want to, let's name this something better. Function letter score. Calculate letter score. Okay. So we want to get the word. Now this is where we can use a for, and then I'm just going to tab, and then you can actually for the string, you can actually just get the index, and this will be the letter. So we can actually do a word score. So the for loop also doesn't just do array. If you use the for loop for a word, then it will go through each character in a string. I'm in a string. Okay, so here's a so here we can do okay, and then we can do, this is let word score equals 0, and then yeah, this is correct. Wow, yeah, this is why GitHub Copilot is awesome, because this is half the time it's not correct, but this time it looks very correct. So okay, save it. All right, now yeah, this is crazy. GitHub Copilot. If word score is higher than the highest score, then it's exactly what I want, I think. High score is going to be the word score, and high scoring word is going to be. So we've got that. And then I think we're done. Highest scoring word. I think looks like we're done. And again, I just did return, and I did return, and this is from GitHub Copilot. And I think we're done. Let's see, copy. Oh wait, what happened? Oh, okay, correct. All right, so yeah, copy the inside. We'll put it in here. All right, attempt. You've passed all the tests. So it looks like, yeah, so 11 minutes. Less than 11 minutes. Plus, I was talking, which actually makes me go really slow. So I hope that was helpful. Again, let's look at the answer. So here is where it helps to, here's where I used, where you can just use ChatGPT, put it in, and then it gives you the function. So basically, you want to break it down into small pieces. Yeah, so we break it down into small pieces, and then here is, you need to know, and this is just comes from experience, but you want to know do a Google search on something like the most important JavaScript functions, and you'll find that probably split is one of them. So what split does is it turns a string into an array based on, and then for example, it will take this, and then the array will be man, I, need, taxi. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. It will split it up into words by basically splitting it by the space. And so wherever there's a space, that's going to be the break where it needs to create a new array element. I hope that makes sense. So words is going to look something like this for this. So if x equals this, then words is going to be like this: man, I, need, taxi, etc. Yeah, see, yeah, well, that was GitHub Copilot. So you need to memorize the syntax for split.